Hi, it's Maxine, Kaye, and Yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living. And we're here with you tonight with another love note. It's been a wonderfully interesting weather day with a lot of heat and humidity and little sprinkles. We have all kinds of climate going on, don't we? Well, there's some major problems in our world. Climate change is certainly one of them. COVID and what's taken place since then is a big one. A sense of divisiveness in our country and in the world, and wars everywhere. Those are huge problems. What can we do about that? We're doing everything we know how to do, which is mostly working day to day on our own personal consciousness. Not to get enmeshed in what we see out there, but to understand that it didn't come to stay, not any of it, no matter how severe it might seem, that God is always bigger than that. And there is always a way. So you and I have this joyful responsibility of keeping our vision high, staying calm, doing our part, making personal changes in our own lives, in our own consciousness, to keep our lives as simple and sweet as we can. That doesn't mean that we are ignoring these things. It simply means we're not taking them more seriously than we take the presence of Spirit itself, because that underlies everything in the outer world that may be taking place. Now, what you and I can do is to take care of our side of the street, to take care of the things that are ours to do, and to do them with calmness and to do them with love. Today I had a wonderful combination. I'm going to put this baby down. I'd rather play, Mommy. I don't want to make a movie right now. Okay. A wonderful combination of ministerial work, creative writing, class preparation and planning, talks, etc., working on the computer, responding to people, things I love to do. And I also had the great pleasure, are you ready for this? This is something not everybody knows about me. It's something not everybody does anymore. I enjoy ironing. Do you remember ironing? Have you ever seen an ironing board and an iron? Well, I like it. I had the great pleasure in changing our bed this morning of ironing and spray starching and making those pillow slips and sheets just so crispy and fresh. I love that. I also had the great pleasure of ironing shirts and a blouse and a skirt. Now I know that seems foreign to a lot of people, but the truth is, it's a beautiful meditative experience for me. And there's this little analogy in there that I like to play with. I may not be able to iron out all the problems in the world, but I can iron our sheets and our clothes. And there's great satisfaction in that, you know? No, I'm not going to come to your house and iron. Nor do I invite you to drop it off here. You probably don't have an ironing board in your house. Many of you have never seen an iron. That's okay. I enjoy it. There are things that you like to do that simply give you pleasure, that seem to be a little break from what you do the rest of the day. Isn't that true? Well, this happens to be one of mine. And so it's very satisfying too, to iron out those wrinkles. Now, I don't iron out the wrinkles. The steam iron irons out the wrinkles. Like when I am wishing and be preparing to solve a problem, I will focus on the problem that needs to be solved, but it is the presence and the power of God itself that's like my steam iron. It will iron out the wrinkles far beyond anything I could do by myself. So I just hold the iron steady and let the steamy water take care of it. I need to put it in the right direction. I need to choose what I wish to choose to be focusing on. But it is the presence and the power of the divine that does it all, and does it through you and does it through me. So what are the wrinkles in your life that you'd like to iron out? They can be smoothed, they can be handled, they can be solved and resolved by remembering that you and I get to choose the focus of our attention. And you and I get to invite the holy presence of the power of spirit to move through us and do what needs to be done. Now, for those other little challenges in the world, like COVID and the climate crisis and all of that, that is already in process in terms of turning it around. Why? Because we and other millions of light workers all over this world have been meditating and praying and keeping our focus high. And it seems to take a long time sometimes. Well, how long do you think it took for those redwood trees to grow? And they are strong and they are sturdy. And so let's continue to keep our focus on that which is true, that which is beautiful, that which is of good report. And let's just keep finding beautiful ways to iron out those wrinkles, the ones in our homes, the ones in our relationships, the ones in our neighborhoods. We have the power within, and it's a beautiful thing to remember. So, again, don't drop your ironing off here, but find the ways and the means that you have in your life to smooth things out, and let that divine presence within you do all the work. Tomorrow, you'll get to hear a love note from Reverend Mike. He seems to be better about keeping yoga on his lap. It may be that pillow, because she likes to be the princess on the pillow. Maybe that's what I've been missing. In any case, he will give you a good love note tomorrow. And then, of course, by the time Sunday rolls around, we offer you 2 ways to be with us on a Sunday morning at our celebration at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And one is just come on down to 16 Industrial Boulevard in Paoli, Pennsylvania. Be with us. We are following all the CDC guidelines, and it's wonderful to be gathering again, mindful of one another, loving one another, happy to see each other, and smiling and just being in our beloved community. And the other way is to tune in by going to cslphilly.org, and you have an opportunity to go either on Facebook or on YouTube by just clicking the live stream button. It's orange, you can't miss it. And be with us. Come early if you can, because we get to be together. And even if you're coming on live stream, we usually start with a little bit of musical prelude by 10:30 or so. And if you come in person, and if you come at 10 o'clock, you can go upstairs and be a part of our meditation for just a few minutes before our celebration begins. Check to see what else is on that website. Soon you're going to see classes coming up that start next month, September. And you'll see the other activities. We've got a bada bingo coming up very soon, like a week from Saturday. Oh my gosh, have so much fun at these. It's a great time. And you can become rich too. So join us for all these activities. Check the website, and you'll also notice that there are archived love notes from Reverend Mike and me. There's also archived Sunday morning celebrations, and there's an opportunity to continue to do what we're so grateful to you for having done all this time, and that's to make loving contributions to keep our center going. And there's an opportunity to do that. The button is called Donate. Donate. And we appreciate all the gifts that you give to us. We appreciate that this is a close source of your spiritual food, and that you support it and sustain us. Thank you. We love you. See you soon.